Hello guys, welcome back to another video, and today we will be doing Team Dragon Ball GT versus Team Dragon Ball Super. I got this idea from Thundershot69, so go check him out for the original video, and let's get this started. Alright, so these characters can transform, de-transform, and they can even swap out. I am going to be doing best 2 out of 3. So whoever wins 2 of the 2 fights wins the video. Uh, and let's see if Pan can give Team GT a bit of a head start. Because in earlier recordings of this video that I'm not going to show, um, Team GT seems to struggle. And before I added Pan in this, when I had Kaba versus Majub, the only reason um, GT won was because Majub was able to get rid of Kaba instantly, giving them that head start they needed. Each character has at least like their tank character, who I set to being their final character. So for Team GT, that'll be Omega Shenron, and Team Super, that'll be Jiren. And each team has a fusion in their third slot, being for GT Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta, and for this being for Super being Super Saiyan Blue Gogeta, not Vegito. I felt like Gogeta was a better fit to go against himself instead of it being uh, Vegito going against Gogeta. I will be redoing this video once more GT characters come out in the Super Limit Breaking Neo pack. Maybe instead of Pan, I'll add in like GT Trunks. So I will switch that when that releases. Pan is doing pretty good against Kaba right now. She just needs to take him out. Because losing that character early definitely impacts the later part of the game when you seem to be down that character, seeming to be down a character at all points. Pan should probably swap out, but she died before she could. So we'll see if Majub can do anything about that. Alright, Majub just needs to charge and win this, or just tank a Gatling gun, I guess. Alright, that chip damage was pretty helpful, but he needs to just kill him. He just keeps letting himself get hit by Kaba, and Kaba's dead. So, future Trunks will be coming in. I don't know if they know where each other are. Okay, yeah, they can see each other. Sometimes the AI has a hard time telling where the other is. Alright, so I did lower the AIs from super down into strong, because when the characters are in strong, they seem to be a lot more aggressive and willing to transform, de-transform, swap out. Alright, Oob actually getting some pretty good damage in on Trunks. I don't know what happened with Oob. I think his grab just isn't working. He needs to either swap out or kill Trunks to give his team that lead. If he can swap out to somebody with more health, like Baby Vegeta, that'll help a lot. Because if Baby Vegeta can just kill Trunks super fast, then Team Oob will have time to heal, I think. I don't know if it actually. Okay. He swapped out, but he swapped out to Gogeta. They probably should have saved him. I'd say he probably is more likely their tank than Omega Shenron is, with the fact that Omega Shenron did struggle a bit against Super Saiyan 4. See, Super Saiyan 4 does not want to be losing all that health, or the health he's lost to Trunks, because he needs that for Blue Gogeta, because Blue Gogeta is basically the issue of that team. Alright, Trunks is dead. Now Super Saiyan Blue Gogeta comes in. And if I've been saying Vegito or Vegeta, I'm sorry, I just haven't been paying attention to what I've been saying. Alright, but Gogeta versus Gogeta. Go. Okay, yeah, he needed to block that because that Stardust Breaker or Stardust Fall, whatever it is, does a lot of damage. I don't play as Gogeta too often. I don't exactly remember the name of the attack off the top of my head. I just know it's Stardust Fall or Breaker or something like that. I did end up watching the Broly movie and Dragon Ball Super Superheroes a while, not too long ago, probably a month or two ago. Very good movies. If you guys want, maybe next time, instead of having Jiren as the like strong character of the team that I put as the last character, I might switch it out to full power Super Saiyan Broly, because Broly is stronger than Jiren, and Gogeta is dead. Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta is dead, and Oob is back in. Oob might want to go back out. He didn't get. He healed pretty good, but he definitely needed more health. Oh, okay. All right. Actually, Oob is doing really good right now. I don't know what. All of a sudden, Oob like actually locked in. He should have done this against Kaba. And it doesn't matter if Oob dies, he's leaving Gogeta super low for whoever comes in next. If I'm right, yeah, baby Vegeta. Baby, you need to dodge this. Ugh. Yeah, that's bad for Team GT. That did two full health bars. And Goku Black and Jiren still have to be fought after Gogeta. Normally, Baby's actually the one super locked in for Team GT. He's not doing too well. Bro, Oob did all that work for Baby to take so much damage. Baby should switch. Okay, he switched out to Omega Shenron. That is really good because Baby was about to die. And they still have two characters, which means Baby needs to gain some health back. Alright, so when I redo this video, when the DLC comes out, either I'll add like Trunks for Team GT or I could add Super 17. But because he's an android, he wouldn't be able to charge. Hang on, can the androids charge in the show? I know they have like infinite energy in that, but can't they charge? Or is that actually dude, Omega Shenron just getting thrown around. He's done no damage to Goku Black. Really. It's like his grab. It's like Omega Shenron's grab isn't working. Oh. Alright, so Omega Shenron is dead, which means it's only Baby left. He needs to transform into that Great Ape. Alright, I do not know what was wrong with Baby Vegeta that round. Alright, we are going to rerun the battle back for round 2. If Super wins again, then they just win the entire video. Alright, Pan already buffing herself. Doing pretty good damage to Kaba. She just needs to kill him to give her team that lead. Alright, that was a pretty good block by Pan. Now she just needs to do damage. Oh wait, she's actually doing pretty good damage. She needs to stop buffing herself and use her super and sparking attack. See, she just should have charged into her sparking, but she didn't. Alright, well, Pan died. Now it's up to Majub. If he can do better than what he did last round, that'll be good and not take a lot of damage, but just kill Kaba instead of waiting a while. Alright, whoa! Kaba switching out for Jiren instantly. Normally, Jiren should be one of the last ones, like, saved for. Like, they should save, uh, Jiren till the end, but Kaba just put Jiren right in. Alright, Oob needs to swap out. Oob needs to swap out. Alright, bro. Oob, swap out. Alright, well, now they're down 2 characters. Well, Team Super has all 5. Alright, that was actually really good for Team GT. If they can just finish Jiren, then that final saved character for like Omega Shenron won't be an issue anymore. Alright. Jiren is gone. Well, here's the debate. Super Saiyan 4 versus Kaba. I do not know how Kaba had time to block that. Alright, Gogeta has actually brought back their chances by killing off Jiren, Kaba, and now fighting Future Trunks. That could be very good for Team GT, with the fact that both Pan and Majub were killed pretty fast. So for Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta to come in and then kill Jiren and Kaba, if he can kill Trunks, that'll put them in the lead, making sure that their only issue left with them pushing it to a third round is Super Saiyan Blue Gogeta. Oh no, they missed their sparking attack. They cannot let Trunks hit his sparking attack, otherwise they're gone. Oh, why would they let him hit it? And Trunks hitting his sparking attack a second time. This could be bad for Team GT. If they lose, they need to swap out Gogeta now. Because Gogeta is really good for them. He didn't swap out. It's only Baby Vegeta and Shenron, Omega Shenron left against Trunks, Goku Black, and Super Saiyan Blue Gogeta. They no longer have a fusion to fight for them. Baby needs to kill Trunks and then just swap out to heal. Let Omega Shenron fight for a bit so he can gain his health back. Once Omega Shenron gets low, Baby can step back in and they could win because of that, but I don't think they'll do that. Alright. Well, now Gogeta's in. This is where Baby either transforms or swaps. He did not block. That means it's only Omega Shenron left. I mean, Omega Shenron could do it. It is possible, but he just has to lose, like, no health at all. He just has to keep hitting, not really take much damage. Oh, that would have been really good if Omega Shenron could have hit that. Oh, this is good for Omega Shenron. Uh-oh. All right. That is it for Team GT. They could not win against Team Super. Thank you all for tuning back into another video. Have a great rest of your night. Goodbye.